Okay, now the second handout that you got on this dividing, it has a sheet that says the leading coefficient is not equal to 1. So this is what I mean. This leading coefficient, this 3, it's obviously not a 1. 3m plus 10. All the other ones that we've done so far have had 1m plus 10, or the leading coefficient was 1. Now when it's 3, it's really not that different. You just got to make sure that you think about this. 3m times what would give me 3m cubed? And I would say that's just 1m squared. And 1m squared times 3 is 3m cubed. And then just m squared times 10 is 10m squared. And we're still subtracting, nothing changes there. Negative 5 minus 10 is negative 15m squared. Okay, bring down the 74. So nothing really changes. It's still just long division. But when we're going to divide, think about this. What times 3m would give me negative 15m squared? Well, wouldn't that be negative 5m? Because negative 5m times 3m is negative 15m squared. Negative 5m times 10 is negative 50m. I'm subtracting. I have a double negative here. Somehow my computer started playing. There's a ghost down here or something. There we go. Sorry about that. So if I turn this into addition, I can change all these. Think about this as a negative 24m. Oops, I'm going to bring down negative 80. So negative 24 divided by 3, think about it, is negative 8. And then I don't need an m because negative 8 times 3m is negative 24m. And negative 8 times 10 is negative 80. When I subtract, those are the exact same thing, I get 0. So there is not a remainder in this one, so we're done. So it's not that much different. You just have to think about the 3m versus just the 1m. Alright, 4n goes into 4n cubed, 1 full time, and I need n squared to get n cubed. Think about it. N squared times negative 3 is negative 3n squared. I'm subtracting here, so a double negative is going to make that plus. So this looks like it's negative 40n squared plus 66n. Negative 40 divided by 4 is negative 10, and I need an n to get an n squared. Negative 10n times negative 3 is positive 30n. And remember, I'm subtracting, so 66 minus 30 is 36n. And then 36n divided by 4n is just 9. 9 times 4 is 36. 9 times negative 3 is negative 27. Again, no remainder on this one because we end up with 0. Number 3, I'll show you one more. Darn it. Alright, here we go. 3 times, really 30 divided by 3 is 10, and I need k squared to get the k cubed because k squared times k is k cubed. Alright, but 10 times 3 is obviously 30. 10 times 3 is this one's 32. Subtract. 18 minus 30 is negative 12k. Negative 12 divided by 3 is negative 4k. Is negative 4k times 3k is negative 12k squared. This times this is negative 12k. At our subtract, be careful. I almost wanted to just put those two together and make that 3k, but you're subtracting. So plus plus, it's actually 27k. Just want to make sure number 3. Yep, and then bring down the 27. And 27 divided by 3 is 9, and you'll get 27k plus 27 is 0. So no remainder there. Number 4 is very similar, so I just wrote the answer there. Check it. Alright, number 5. Looks like we're going to have a remainder for number 5. 10m. 10 divided by 10 is 1. M squared. M squared times m is the m cubed, but I also have the 10 to come along with it. 1 times negative 7 is negative 7m. Don't forget the squared. I'm subtracting. So a double negative, this is like plus now. So negative 27 plus 7 is negative 20m squared. Bring that term down. Negative 20 divided by 10 is negative 2. I need an m to make m squared. 2m times negative 7 is negative 14. Oops, no, plus 14m. Negative times negative makes a positive. Now I'm going to subtract though. So if I'm at negative and I subtract 14, I'm going to be at negative 70 m. So one way you can think about this, if I turn this into addition, change that sign, change that sign. So now we have a negative plus a negative is obviously more negative. And then negative 70 divided by 10 is negative 7. Multiply it out. Negative 7 times negative 7 is positive 49. And when I subtract here, I'm going to get negative 9. So that's obviously not 0, so I write subtract 9 over the divisor. So 9. So 9 over the divisor, and I'm done. Okay, the rest of them, I want to just reveal the answers. So, one second. Get this to focus in. So you can go ahead and pause the video. Hopefully you can see those. Let's see if it... You hear my daughter? There.
I got dark hair. I got dark hair.
You got dark hair?
Yeah.
Did you take a bath?
Yes.
Do you have your Elsa jammies on?
Yes.
Yes? Are you ready for bed?
No.
No.
We're watching a show.
You're watching a show?
Yep.
Say hi to the people in my class. Say night night.